Hey guys, welcome into another garden tour. I might throw a tip or two in there, but I appreciate everybody stopping by. I'm the Night Rider, and today it's super important to me to continue filming my garden, even though it's just a small little garden on a patio, maybe a couple of raised beds, but it really shows me how fast things do come along. Let's take a look at the garden. Let's see how fast they mature from last week. I do want to speak a little bit about insects. These potato plants, if I can find one, continue to have these little spots that are showing up where the leaves are being, you know, munched on. And they're just simple little black bugs. To me, my first line of defense are my fingers. I'll just take them and just trap them in between the leaves. And that prevents me from having to put any kind of herbicide or any kind of things on there that I don't want to damage my crop or put in my body either. So those are the potatoes. I got the bell peppers here. As I had topped out before, they are maturing pretty well underneath. We do have a few banana peppers and squash we will be harvesting today. These are the tomatoes. These are the big boys. He's starting to get a little big boy there. They're coming along rather nicely. I think all of them are at the top of the cages right now, and they're still flowering. And we're going to ease on down here. I did roll up the umbrella here to give myself a little shade. I still come across my flowers that are open like this, and switch fingers. I'll just come across there and give them a little shake. Tomatoes can self-pollinate. All you're mimicking is basically the buzz of a bee, and it'll cause that pollen to drop. Sometimes it's 100% and sometimes it's not, but you do seem to get a better harvest as far as production. Let's take a look at these here. I do see a few banana peppers we'll be harvesting today. Like I say, it's almost amazing how, you can't really see that, can you? There you go. How fast these things do grow overnight sometimes. If you're not making videos and going back and looking at them, you don't have to actually post them on a YouTube channel. There's another one I see. Decided to be part of my dinner today. And some bell peppers. I did have a neighbor give me some zucchini that they couldn't plant for some reason, and it was already producing zucchini. So as you see, I went ahead and did the second bed. Got my watermelons in. I hadn't put any mulch over them yet. But the zucchinis, they're already starting to grow, and it was like that in the pot. That one there, I may have to take it off. Looks like something's munching on it. It's got a nice zucchini starting on it. Also, there's another one flowering. Now the squash here. Remember I told you guys I like to grow my squash vertical? Let's get down here and take a look. See how I'm able to twist tie or zip tie my squash plants? And as you see that nice squash there, it's ready to harvest. Looks like another one over there. Looks like maybe some more over there. But check out that airflow, guys. Super important to your zucchini and squash plants to have a nice airflow instead of it being all sprawled out. It's just going to help slow down the diseases and things that will attack your squash plants. Also, this here is a tomato. How I sucker my tomato plants. Do you see, guys? You can actually turn that into a whole plant if you like. It's suckered off and you just stick it in the ground. This one's about a week old, and it looks like it's already taken off pretty good. There's a new one over here. I suckered that off like 2 days ago, and I just stuck it in the ground and see if we can't get an extra tomato plant in that little area. But the okra is starting to put on its main leaves, which is pretty nice. They enjoy the hot sun, so it's not going to be affected by the sun at all. Then those are the squash that are quite a few weeks behind the rest of them. They're coming along. The cucumbers, man, these things have actually jumped. I looked at my video before I started this one here, and they have jumped. I'm going to have to go ahead and put something up here to trellis them. They're already 1.5 feet tall. Seems like when they're starting to bloom, I don't see any cucumbers. I see a lot of male plants, but we'll do a little self-pollinating on those also. But just to give you an idea of the vertical growing of your squash and zucchini. Very possible. Very possible. Oh, we got a marigold that's starting to get out the sun here. Marigold's starting to bloom. But all that nice airflow is very helpful for your squash plants. And like I said, the stock will just grow. You can just zip tie it all up, bundle it up together. It's not going to harm nothing. And as you can see, this here is the top of the squash plant. So it's a good 1.5 feet tall already too. So it'll grow vertical. I'll just keep zip tying it up. You know, just bundle it up. It's going to be fine. Vegetables will grow through all that. But yeah, it looks like I've got quite a few squash that are ready to harvest today. Beautiful leaves. No kind of white fly infestation that I'm looking at. So that's the tour of the garden today. I do have quite a few things that are starting to come in and produce, so enjoy your gardening, and I may just extend my garden a little bit more. I don't know. It's a lot of effort if you get too big for yourself. But I hope you guys enjoy this. Have a great day. This is Night Rider, and I'm out.